If you enjoy this podcast, then be sure to check out Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, where you can get your daily dose of farm wisdom. Tune in every day to learn the latest tips, tricks, and stories from the world of farming. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just getting started, our podcast has something for everyone. Join us as we explore topics like farm business, crop planning, soil management, and tools and technology. Start your day off right with Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, available on all major podcast platforms. Don't miss out. Subscribe today. So the way you make money, I'm assuming there's two streams here. You have your own brand out of the cannery. So you buy in fruit, you essentially value add it by canning, and then you sell it to wherever you sell it to. I don't know, direct to consumer, wholesaler,
Right.
whatnot. And then you also, sounds like you take product in from another farm, you'll charge them some sort of fee to upscale or value add the product for them by putting it into the can. Those are the two market streams, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. So our business model is a little different in that operating money and stuff like that comes from our customers. In some ways, we're maybe a little bit more of a CSA or something like that, in that we send out a mailer in June. And so it's the beginning of the summer. We have a customer list of about 10,000 customers. We send out an order form, and then they'll start putting their orders in and paying for them, and that goes all through the summer. We'll bring in enough from that to buy the fruit, to buy the cans, to pay payroll, to buy the sugar, everything that's needed to put up the fruit. And then in the fall, customers will come, starting usually around the middle of October, customers will come and pick up their fruit. We also offer delivery, and so that starts about the same time. And so we'll travel, or a lot of times it's me. Every now and then I'll hire another driver to do some of it as well. But the delivery truck will travel around the Northwest. We're basically just trying to keep ahead of the snow. And
Right.
so start with Eastern Oregon, then we do Eastern Washington, then we do Central Washington, the Northwest, and just work our way down to the Portland area. Then we start at Southwest Washington, work our way back up to the Portland area until we finish delivering. And we'll bring it to people's houses and put it in their basement. So that's what cash flows that. And then, yeah, we do
Well, let me
the
let me pause you there. I like that model that because it de-risks it all, right? You're not
right.
guesstimating on how much to make. And hey, if people want a bunch of apple this year to make more apple and less peach, do
Right.
you also speculate on some stuff to say, all right, we know we've sold 500 units of this, but we know that people will want some additional, or we have other outlets to do it, so we'll make seven and we'll trickle that out, or do you just basically make what people buy and that's it?
I try to, it's a tough balance. I try to make enough. I know roughly what people are going to buy through the winter and spring. So people will place an order, but not everybody places an order, or maybe their grandkids come to visit and the grandkids eat all their peaches. So they're out of peaches in January. And so if I'm able to put up extra through the in the summer, then I'll have extra to sell through the winter. The ideal is I sell out about July 1st, just as we're getting ready to start canning. That's what I'm aiming for is to put up extra, but not too much.
Right. And it sounds so then it's a very seasonal business. Like this time of year, we're recording this in February 2025, so people have some sort of timestamp that you're just selling through what you have and bookkeeping and probably maintenance and that type of thing. There's no active canning, right, this time of year?
There's not, I started, maybe it's you get bored and so you need something to do. And so I love a seasonal business. I love that it's really busy and it's a lot of work through the summer. And there can be late nights when you're fixing something, trying to get it fixed so that it's ready to go for the next day. But then after about a month of doing the books, sitting at a desk, it's my goodness, can't we find something else to do? So it was probably in 2016, 2017, somewhere in there is where we started doing the applesauce. And the great thing about that is I can get the apples year round. And so we'll start doing some applesauce probably the first week of March. We're a couple weeks away from that. So
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of working on equipment in the off season, but there is also a little bit of Cannery.
Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower, a proud retailer of the Sumi Soaker system. The Sumi Soaker system is an irrigation game changer. It offers multiple advantages for market gardeners. Even gentle watering without dry spots common with wobblers. The system is lightweight and portable, so you can use it with quick rotation crops. It's low maintenance with no parts to break or clog. It's versatile. You can use it for direct seeding, transplants, and cover crops. And it's very cost effective compared to overhead options. And maybe one of its best and most unique features is it can put down water in a rectangular pattern, which is very different than rotating sprinklers that leave circular patterns, often with dry corners and overwatered centers. If you want to learn more about the Sumi Soaker system, use the link below or visit us at shop.moderngrower.co.